Hi, I'm Jill if we haven't met, and if you're a regular, welcome back. You might notice today that I have on just some regular old clothing, and I thought it might be nice to kind of show you that you can always participate in a bit of movement without the perceived barrier of having to get into your fitness costume. So I hope that you take that as inspiration to get moving despite how much time you have and what you feel like you need to wear. We will be using the resistance band today and the stability ball. If you don't have those items, you might like to just watch and decide if you are inspired to add those to your home fitness toy collection. So I'll see you in just a second. Join me on the ball. Let's just take a moment, close your eyes, and see if you can just adjust your feet so that they are all 10 toes pointing forward, and see if you can sense your sitting bones on the ball and notice if both of them are equally weighted right and left. And just take a moment to let that all settle in. And just notice any gripping that you might have in your body or any resistance. And see if you can work with the ball, which is of course going to challenge your stability. And work with the resistance band, which is going to encourage you to be more elastic. And we're going to just slowly open our eyes and literally look down at our feet. So if you need to correct them again, if your mind's eye was not accurate, use your actual eye. And we're going to just start with a little bit of a glide. So like you're in a gliding rocking chair, coming forward and gliding back. And just see if you can sense your sitting bones still staying nice and weighted evenly. And if you need to make an adjustment, if you feel like you've given yourself too short of a stance, go ahead and make that correction. And just keep that glide going. And then we're going to add on a little bit of challenge. So we're going to let the knees gently fall open and then gently fall in, like you're stirring them. And I like to think of it as they're tracing the outline of my feet. Just stirring open and in. Take a few more. Just getting some lubrication in the joints and reverse it. You're welcome to look down at your knees and feet if that helps. And rest. We're going to add on a little bit more of a coordination challenge. So allow your knees to fall to one side as you move back, and allow your knees to fall to the other side as you move forward. And see if you can keep that going. So again, you're just working within kind of the frame of your feet. It's not a massive range of motion, but it's enough to create a little bit of a challenge. And then see if you can reverse it. And just slip my shoes off because they're slippery. And if you need to make an adjustment or wiggle on the ball, go ahead and do so. And then we're going to take it into some footwork. So now as we glide forward, we're going to lift the heels, push back, lower the heels, glide forward, float the heels, push it back and lower, forward, float back and lower, hold, lift the heels, forward, lower, back, heels. Good. Forward, lower those heels, press yourself back, float the heels, come forward, lower the heels, press back, hold there, lift one heel and come forward, switch and go back, switch and glide, switch and glide, switch and glide, switch and glide, switch and hold, back, switch, glide and switch, and back, switch, glide and switch, back and hold. Good. I'm going to adjust my feet placement. I feel kind of tight today and I feel like I want to enjoy a variety of positions so that I don't get into like a locked position. So now we're going to take it into some circles or some tail swings. The ball is literally going to circle, and I like to think of it as as my body having a big dinosaur tail that's going to swish around, and then it's going to reverse, and it's going to keep going. And hold. If you want to adjust again, go ahead and do that. And this last one, we're going to take our entire spine for a ride. So see if you can maintain a sensation of energy through your whole entire spine. It might even help to put one hand on your head and one hand on your tummy, and see if as you glide around, you can get your spine. Whoa, I just missed part of the circle, circling like that. So your head is kind of drawing a circle on the ceiling and your tailbone is drawing a circle on the ball. And reverse it if you haven't done so. And rest. Just reorganize yourself on the ball once again. And bring the band up into your line of vision, and we're just going to start. You can go palms up or palms down, whatever feels best to you. All you're going to do is just give it a little bit of tug so that you can sense a bit of elasticity in the band and allow that to translate through your entire body. And take a look down at your wrists and see if they look nice and supported and connected into the band in a way that they're also connecting into your whole body, like your wrists are part of your body. And rest. Just flip your wrists over. You're going to take the same thing for a few, feeling the elasticity of the band, never allowing it to go all the way slack. And rest. And now we're going to take one hand up and one hand down and move a little bit slower. So we're going to just swing the door open and close. It's like a swivel. Open and close. You can make it as small as you need to. Try and keep your collarbone nice and wide and your shoulder blade nice and slippery on your ribs. And rest. Swap your grip. Take that top hand and swing the door open. And open. Good. Collarbone is wide. Shoulder blade is nice and slippery. Jaw is relaxed. Gaze is soft. Make it easy. And rest. We're going to take the band around our neck and we're just going to, put it around our neck kind of like a scarf, and you're going to hold on to the band on either side of your legs, and for just a moment check in with your shoulder blades. See if you can feel the bottom tips of your shoulder blades on your rib wall, and we're just going to press down and release. Press down and release. press down and release, hooking your shoulder girdle into your deep belly, and press it down and release, and press it down and release, and rest. Step on the band, and you might need to choke up on it a little bit. And now we're going to just actually shrug our shoulders up. So your collarbones and your shoulder blades, your entire shoulder girdle is going to glide kind of up and down. And it's going to glide up and down and up and down. Keep it smooth, keep it soft, keep yourself focused on quality of movement, how you're moving, not how many movements you're doing. And rest. And let's just take one more thing here. Wrap the band around your ribs. And you're just going to give a bit of a press in all directions. It doesn't matter, just wherever feels good. It doesn't have to be symmetrical. You can cross over. In fact, it's really good if you get some crossing of midline with your arms. And you can even take it up and just take it at all angles, and then rest. And then your arms are going to stay kind of soft elbows, but they're going to stay kind of attached to your body. And now your ribs are going to move back. And see if you can get that in all angles. Just explore it. Give yourself permission to just kind of play with it and explore some motion. And notice where you're moving and maybe where you're not moving. And then just bring the band down when you've had enough of that. And let your hands rest in your lap and close off your eyes. And just take a moment to notice where you're at in your body now, after you've taken even just a few minutes without changing your clothes, to focus on your well-being and to focus on some movement specifically. Maybe you just have a sense of a little bit of accomplishment, or maybe you feel a sense of warmth or energy moving through your system that wasn't there before. Or maybe you feel tired or even a little bit frustrated or challenged by that movement sequence, and that's okay too. And allowing your breath to settle, and when you are ready, you can open your eyes with me. And we will call it good there for today. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed that. It was just a little sliver of an example of something that you can do without the fuss of getting your clothes changed or getting too sweaty or your heart rate up massively, but it's still definitely challenging your entire body to make whole body connections and organize in a way that will serve you for the rest of your day as you go about your business. So thank you so much. I will see you when I see you. Take care, and bye for now.